oneness? What is oneness? What does oneness mean to me, and why is oneness important to our people? Someone asked me that question not too long ago, and I had to take it and meditate on it. I had to play with it in the pits of my stomach and in the depths of my mind. Really, what is oneness? Through my studies of not only myself, but of history, of the time that we live in today, I believe that oneness is the ability. I believe first that there are two types of oneness. First, oneness within self, which is the ability for each individual to combine his or her thoughts, feelings, and actions to be on one accord. So that when one thinks, one feels, and one does is a simultaneous action. It's not a thought separate than a feeling and then separate from the action. It's the thought, feeling, and action is all one. It's all one. Then I believe that oneness extends outside of self. I firmly believe that my thoughts, feelings, and actions are directly linked to the thoughts, feelings, and actions of someone in Japan or someone in South Africa. I firmly believe that the way our world is now, I don't think we're in pretty good shape. I believe that the only way for our world to become better, for us to make our world a better, safer, happier, more peaceful place, is for us to become one as a people. It's for people to remember that everything they do, everything they say, everything they feel, and everything they think, it affects someone on some level, somewhere out there in the universe. I know that there was a time when peace and harmony reigned here on earth. I'm certain of that. I know that we can revisit those times, that time in history. I know that men, or people in general, are not born bad. I'm certain that people were born good. I believe that we were created by everything that is good. I know that there is evil inside of every man. But I also know that people do not want to be bad by nature. People do not want to kill each other, rape each other, rob each other, deceive each other, mislead each other. I don't think people want to do that. I believe that comes from our misinterpretation or misunderstanding of certain things within ourselves. But I am certain that, I am 100% certain that we as a people will live to see a time where peace and harmony will reign, where people will be beings of love and of light. I believe also that the only way for that to happen is for us as a people to become one. For us to think, not only for self, but for us to think for the little boys and girls that are coming after us, for the men and women who are hundreds of thousands of miles away from us, living totally different lives. I know that the world we live in is vast and it's beautiful. We will always have ups and downs and different fluctuations or in life, I should say. But I know that the time that we live in right now is, man is filled with greed and lust and envy and jealousy and everything that will lead to a negative action, which will lead to catastrophic disaster. People will die. People will be sacrificed. Some willingly, some unwillingly. But I'm certain that oneness Oneness. Oneness. It's what will save us. It's what will save us, not only as a human race, but us as a planet. It's what will save our Mother Earth. It's a beautiful place that we live on, that we live in. The planet that we live on. Oneness to me means the preservation of human life. Oneness is important to me because I know that my life is everlasting. I know that I will not die. I know that for a fact. So what I'm saying is that for us as a people to promote peace in our daily lives, to live in harmony with life around us, with the trees, the birds, the fish, the plants, take care of your planet as it is your planet, your home, where you live, where you get your food from. Take care of it. Do not pollute the air. If you do not pollute the air, if you take care of the earth that you walk on, there should be no reason for you to love your brother and your sister as yourself. Remember, there is no differences between us. The differences that we see is just a disillusion brought on by our ability to see. But before we had this ability to see, and before we could talk, and before we knew that we were different, we acted on one accord. We sent positive vibrations out there into the universe, hoping, knowing they will touch someone, hoping and knowing they will be returned to ourselves from the place from that which they left, from the source. Knowing all of this and knowing all of that, simply say that it is important, it is vital, it is vital, it is vital for us as a people to become one. For us to disregard and get rid of, let's say destroy everything which causes separation. What causes separation? You know, like I know. So think, use your mind. Then after you use your mind, use your third eye, your sixth sense, and know what is good and know what is not. Know what is good not only for you, but know what is good for the future of humanity. And work towards manifesting that. Work towards bringing that into the physical life. If we can promote peace and practice peace, then we will have peace. Peace will be here. We will live in good terms and on good terms with one another, and we will be in harmony with the earth and with nature. And things will be good, and man will know a different time, a time that was lost long ago. We can get that back, and I believe we will see that time again. But it will take education, vigorous education. Institutions and schools need to be built and programs implemented in communities across the world. In all communities where different people reside. Black people, white people, green people, yellow people. This oneness thing is not for a specific race. It's for all people. It's for the human race to remain here on earth, to advance for the future. We have children, and our children will have children, and our children's children will have children. And if we truly say we love our children, and if we truly say we love ourselves, and if we truly say we love another being outside of ourselves, then it is our duty as a human being living today in 2011 to work to make sure that the future of our children and our bloodline is carried on. I don't think people want bad names. I think everyone wants a good name. People want to be remembered and known by a good name, by a just name. So I challenge you. I don't challenge you. I beg of you, because it is important, not only to you but to me. Not only to me but to you. But it is important for you to become one, and then for you to spread that oneness out into the universe. Oneness. Peace.